Hello, good morning to all of you. Once again, I welcome you on the online platform of Capt Zile Singh Academy. And today we are going to start with the nouns in Spanish. Noun in Spanish, it is grammar topic, and from today we will start the grammar starting with the very basic noun, how to do the nouns and how to identify the nouns in Spanish. In previous class, we did the professions, los profesiones in Spanish, and before that we did los miembros de mi familia, my family members, and our today's class is about nouns. Maybe it will take 2 lectures for the nouns, and we will do it very from the beginners level, from very starting. So let's start our today's class. First thing is that what is noun? Before starting the chapter, we have to understand that what is noun. What is a noun? Noun is a naming word for a living thing, for idea, for any living being, or you can anything or idea. For you can noun is a naming word, means naming word for any living thing, for any living thing, for idea, or you can say for anything. For example, woman, for example, woman, table, or etc. anything. So noun is a naming word for the living things, for any idea, or you can say any feelings. You can say happiness, sad, etc. So this is a noun, and in Spanish all nouns are either masculino or feminine. Means in Spanish all nouns are either masculino or feminino. Feminino means in Spanish this is called their, also this is called their gender, masculino or feminino. This is called their gender, male or female. So in Spanish all nouns are either masculino or feminino, and this is called their gender. And then next is whenever you are using a noun, then you need to understand that either it is masculine or it is feminine. So using noun, then we need to understand either it is masculine or feminine. Means is it masculine or feminine? So articles such as el or la that go for it, means feminine or masculine, either we have the nouns, and before using the noun, then we need to understand either it is masculine means gender male or feminine means female. So then as this affects the form of other words used with it, such as adjectives, that described it, and articles that go before it. Now will directly go to the noun. Means first is L and un. L and un. These nouns L and un. L or un before a noun means before a noun if we are using L, or before a noun if we are using un, then these usually before a noun usually they tell us that the word is masculine, means male. Before the noun, I told you noun is a naming word for any living thing, for any idea, or for anything which we are using. For example, happiness, feelings, and anything, that is called noun. And before the noun, if we are using L or un, it's mean that it is usually it is telling us the masculine. Masculine means masculine male refer to male. Masculine mostly refers to the male. And in the same way, if we are using la or una, la and una before a noun tell us about the feminine. Feminine represent the female, or feminine represents female. So before a noun, if we have la or una, it's mean that it is a feminine noun. It is a feminine word. Feminine. So noun basically is a calling or is a naming word for any living substance or for any living thing. And before the noun, if we have L and un in Spanish, then it's mean that the noun or that word is feminine. Feminine means, masculine. Masculine means male. And before the noun, if we have la or una, it's mean that it refers to female. It represents female gender. So it is feminine. Then next is noun referring to people. In Spanish, noun referring to peoples. Most noun referring to men and boys are masculine. As I told you, masculine means male. Then next topic is noun referring to noun referring to people in Spanish, or noun referring to people. Nouns referring to peoples in Spanish. So how you will identify that this is masculine or feminine noun? Most noun referring to men or boy are masculine. So most noun referring to men and boy are masculine, means male. Most noun referring to men and boy are masculine. For example, el hombre means the man. El rey means the king. Examples are el hombre means the man. El rey means the king. So most noun referring to man and boy are masculine in Spanish. Same way, most noun referring to women and girls are feminine. So second is most nouns referring to women and girls are feminine, means female. Most noun referring to women and girls are feminine noun. For example, la mujer means the woman. La mujer means the woman. El reina means the queen. La reina. La reina means queen. So basic thing is that we need to understand what is masculine, what is feminine. Masculine means the nouns referring to men and boys are masculine. For example, el hombre, el rey. Then the nouns referring to women are feminine. For example, la mujer means the woman or la reina means the queen. In the same way, most noun referring to man and boy are masculine. So the common thing is that masculine means male and feminine means female. Then next is when the some word is used to refer either man, boy or woman, girl, gender usually change depending to the sex of person it's referred to. Means, for example, el estudiante means the student. Either it will be male or it will be female. So the gender usually change depends on the sex. For example, el estudiante means the students, the student. So the student, maybe it will girl student or maybe it will boy also. So it depend on the sex of the noun, means boy or girl or man or woman. So in English, in the same way, in English we can sometimes make a word masculine or feminine by changing the ending. For example, Englishman, Englishwoman. But in Spanish, very oftenly the ending of noun changes depending on whether it refers to a man or a woman. For example, el camarero. In English, we can change the noun with ending with change with the ending. For example, Englishman means it refers to a man, and Englishwoman it refers to a woman. But in Spanish, we have to ending of a noun change depending on whether it's referred to a man or it refers to a woman. Ending depends on either it refers to a man or refers to a woman. For example, el camarero. El camarero means writer. In the same way, ending O. Then la camarera means ending with a woman writer, writer female. L ending with O, it's depend on either its ending depends on either it refers to a male or either it refers to a female. For example, El Camarero ending O, so it means it is a male writer, and ending A, La Camarera means it is a female writer. Male writer or a female writer. Now, next is, for example, these are for the living things. For example, for animals, now we will do the animals. In English, for example, if we'll say in English, the noun depends on the sex of animal. For example, dog and bitch. But in Spanish, it depends on sometimes Spanish too. There are sometimes separate words for male and female animals also. For example, el toro means the bull. El toro.